Welcome to day 7 of our 7 days of healing activations for the new year. Today we're going to receive a deep initiation into divine love. And we'll be working with Archangel Chamuel and Charity of the Cosmic Love Ray, as well as Archangel Raphael and Mother Mary. Raphael and Mother Mary are encouraging us to spend a little time each day receiving divine love. And we're going to do a longer practice, but it doesn't have to be anything complicated that you do on a daily basis, but simply hold space for the divine love to enter your heart, enter your consciousness, and fill you up with the nourishment, the encouragement, the sustenance that you need to enter this life ready to serve, ready to be your best. And when we come to relationships, when we come to the people around us filled with this love, they feel compelled to offer more loving kindness to us, or they might be repelled away from us in protection, those who are not wanting to, be part of this divine love. But there's no doubt that it will bring more love into your life and into your relationships. And the gifts are really even go beyond comprehension, but love is the ultimate healer. So it will also bring healing to your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, etheric bodies, all levels and layers of your being. It's one of the most simple and the most powerful things that you can do. Okay, so let us begin. We're going to start by opening up our channels. We're just getting ready to receive. And we're going to do this by rolling our feet. Circling our feet is maybe a better way of describing it. And as you're doing this, breathe very deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you're opening these channels here, you're grounding into the earth, especially as we're moving the feet. We're awakening all the channels in the ankles and the legs. But we're also, and the feet of course, but we're also waking up those grounding cords. So just see yourself, your grounding cords, your roots dropping into the earth, the heart of the earth now. Okay, let's move directions if we haven't already. Receiving the healing energy from the earth, just pouring in, and more easily letting go of any energy that wants to leave your system that's not supportive, and letting that drop down into the earth's fire layer or recycling layers, transmuted into light. Okay, now we're gonna start to open and awaken the channels, moving the hands, just putting them in gentle fists and rolling the hands in one direction. Starting to open the channels in the upper part of the body. Okay, now going in the opposite direction. Just rolling the hands, creating that movement all throughout the body. You might start to feel your heart awakening. Now we're just going to do some nice gentle circles with the hips. Now you can actually do this sitting down. You might even be able to pull it off laying down a little bit. These don't have to be big circles, just waking up that belt flow and the midsection in the body, connecting the upper body and the lower body, getting that energy moving there. And then some nice, gentle shoulder circles. You can move up, start by moving up and back. And just letting go of the tension, any heaviness, any burdens. Just gonna leave them at the divine doorway now. Leave those burdens. Thank you for helping me. I invite divine intervention into any burdens, any struggles in my life. You might just naturally feel that the exhale wants to leave as a sigh of relief and release. I lay my burdens down before you, divine. Thank you for bringing your assistance, your genius solutions, and your love in to all of these situations. Okay, now starting to roll in the opposite direction. Letting go and letting God. Okay. Getting more and more grounded and centered with each one of these practices. We're removing the barriers to receiving divine love that's always flowing, that's always available and accessible. We just need to remove some of those barriers to receiving it. Okay, and now we're going to roll. We're going to do circles with the head, gentle, nice and easy. We're making room for the divine love to enter our consciousness, our awareness, our mental fields. And this is inviting information and inspiration. Waking up our mind. Our brains becoming more focused. Okay, now we're gonna switch directions. Okay. Wow. You've been primed, prepped, you are ready to begin to receive divine love. Now we're going to go, even though we're continuing actually to open up right now, because our next piece that we're invited to do is a gentle self-massage. Now, as we're doing this, you can go wherever you want to go, often the shoulders and the neck, the face and the head are some of the first areas, but really reaching throughout the body, doing a nice, gentle self-massage. And while you're doing this, offering an apology to yourself for any ways that you've ever withheld love from your being, any way that, and times you've been harsh to yourself. I'm so sorry. Anytime I've been harsh with you, self, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or energetically, I'm so sorry. This year, I endeavor to be kinder to myself than ever before. Let that be a commitment that you're making today. Nobody's asking you to be perfect except for the ego. We're just going to do our best. We're really going to practice being kind to ourselves. Making this commitment ensures that this divine blessing that we're receiving, this initiation into the divine heart, will be utilized. We are deeply grateful for all the divine assistance that enters our lives, and we're going to do our part to really keep those fires of divine love burning within us. A few more moments. It's safe to receive this love. In fact, love is our ultimate healer, and truly it's our ultimate protection. Love brings healing even beyond the human mind's comprehension to all levels and layers of our being. And it's often the missing link in our world, as we have been separated from love in the consciousness, in the mind, in the human constructs. And we're dissolving those barriers to love and letting the love of the cosmos flood in. We invite the love of the divine to flood and saturate every level and layer of our beings now. Mother Mary is with us now. She's placing one hand on our heart in the front of the heart, one hand on the back of the heart center. Archangel Chamuel is to our left, and his divine complement Charity to our right. They're placing their arms and hands upwards towards the skies, these angels of cosmic love. They're gathering the light and bringing a pillar of cosmic love in to our systems. This column of light goes down into our heads, down through the body, and into the heart of the earth. Take several deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth to really anchor this into your field. let this column of divine love become part of you, become a natural part of your biofield. It's part of your structure now, in a way that only honors and blesses you, your purpose, and your soul contracts, your heart's truest desires. Now, Archangel Raphael is placing his hands on the forehead and the back of the head, awakening love in your mind. Giving you the perspective of the divine so that you can love yourself and others more deeply. Breaking down the barriers to love in your brain. In your thought field. So take a few breaths in to the mind and out of the mind. Letting cosmic love be woven into the very fabric of your being today. Let us refuse to be separated from the love that is ours by divine right. I just saw us like holding hands together. Big circle of us holding hands. We are together in this. And you're here because you are an advanced soul. And there may not be as many people who have had the level of experience that you've had, but you're a teacher, you're a mentor. In whatever way, some of the greatest teachers and mentors are teaching the world is their classroom. And everyone they meet, they share wisdom with. But you're here because you're a teacher. So you are paving the way for the others, and there will be more and more like you. And right now, together, here, we're making this planet a safer place to love and be loved. In the words of Louise Hay, I make this world a safer place to love and be loved. We often think it's everybody else's actions that matter, but it's actually your actions that matter most. And your reactions as well that make your life what it is. or what you feel it is not. So together, using the power of our minds and our intellect, making the choice, we're choosing divine love today. Okay, now Mother Mary is inviting us to breathe into the center of our beings, the center of our hearts. And breathe out, her hands still upon us, expanding our hearts. And each time we breathe in, we awaken and aliven the love within us, and it goes out with the exhale to saturate all levels and layers of our being, saturate every cell of our body, every atom, and then out in to the aura, into the world. Mother Mary just said, it is not love. We've got some kitty action around here. It's not love that is so scary. It's the absence of it, because a lot of us are holding ourselves in fear away from love. But it's the absence of love that we can, that some concern would be warranted. So I just want you to breathe in. Let yourself. Together, let's refuse to create these barriers to love, to be an absence of love. Let our presence be love. And as we say this, Raphael is clearing some confusion around love in our mind. I know some of you, your languages, your first languages may be different, but we have a limit in our languages to describing love, and a lot of times it's all romantic love. And one of my greatest teachers, Rumi, I love his teachings because they really couldn't be distorted very much. The only way that they were distorted, and it wasn't even really that harmful, but is that people misunderstood all of his, wisdom of love being to romantic love, and when he's really talking about the love of the universe. So where we only think of romantic love, let us see love as multifaceted and infinite. Where we confuse love with weakness, or allowing ourselves to be harmed, let us let that go as well. Releasing just any misunderstandings that we offer ourselves to the divine. We're about to step into the cosmic heart, and in order to do this, we need to let go of even more confusion that is blocking us from love. You may feel waves of light going into your mind, into the brain, into the mental body. Divine, I'm willing to release my misunderstandings of love, ones that have held me away from true love. The love that is you, divine, that is in everything. Every tree, every blade of grass, every molecule of air, the ground beneath me. Remove the separations. I am open to receiving this love now. Doors are opening now. Gates are lifting as the barriers to love and our consciousness are crumbling down. You can feel the love coming from inside of you out to the world, and you can feel now the love from the world, from the divine that is in everything, entering every cell of your body, every atom of your being, going through, entering from every pore of your skin into your body, saturating you. And you may say to this love, where have you been all my life? And it's been right here, the whole time. You are the perfect sponge. You are the perfect receiver, absorber of this love. You're taking it in completely and totally. All of your organ systems were made to receive this love, to be this love. All of your chakras, all the layers of your aura, same. So let yourself absorb it completely. Let yourself get softer. Let yourself go even deeper. Get softer and go even deeper. Let this love reach the deepest recesses of your being now and weave in to the very fabric of your being. My kitty's waiting for treats. I promise I'll soon. So I just want you to take a moment and think about each one of us expresses love in a unique way. Think about yourself receiving a boost so you can share love, give love in this world in a way that brings deep healing for yourself and the others. So getting a boost to share your unique expressions of love. Some of you, it's acts of kindness, words that you share, affection. Just see yourself moving in this world, being able to express your unique love to those who so deeply appreciate it. Okay, now think about how you like to receive love the most. Maybe it's acts of kindness, maybe it is the affection, whatever way that you just feel so loved when someone makes one of these offerings to you. It can be many forms, but I want you to imagine walking through this world and receiving this love in the ways that matter to you the most. Words of affirmation, gifts, acts of kindness, affection. Let this year be filled with love and expressions of love, both giving and receiving. Do not seek to withhold love from the people you love in your life, including you. If you need more affection, be affectionate with yourself. Give yourself hugs. It's not in any way, it's simple, but it's extremely powerful. You need more words of affirmation. Affirm yourself. Do not withhold from yourself or wait for those around you to feel good enough, healthy enough, having a decent day to give it to you. Give it to yourself. And you will attract more of it in your life. It will actually enable you to receive it. Now, your higher self is coming forward, working with your spiritual team, giving you a final attunement of love. Archangel Metatron is also stepping forward as this is our final in the 7-day attunement. He's bringing some balance, helping us to integrate all that we've received and let go of anything that we don't need. And I just wanted to take a moment to share. So, I have received deep healing through this, and I know I mentioned to you in one of the previous sessions that, my father had died last February, so we're almost coming to a year. And before this recording, I've had a few of these, but I had a deep cry and release. And I really needed that in order to share this attunement today. So the divine is always working through us or helping us to clear anything that we're holding space for. And I just experienced a tremendous healing. And it was so magically aligned because I had started channeling this early, so I could take a break for a day before channeling this final session. And I just want to offer my gratitude to you for being part of this with me. And if it's something that you're able to do, I'm so grateful. I want to give my heartfelt gratitude to those of you who have donated, and those of you who are going to be donating. I just say thank you so much. I'll make sure, I don't think I always had the donation button available. I'll make sure that it's in this recordings notes. And, even if you're not able to donate, sharing the work with others, commenting, likes, all of those are wonderful gifts to me, and I'm so grateful and I appreciate it. But of course I do have a family, so the financial gifts definitely help. But I am grateful to all of your love and support. I can't express it in words, but I'm hoping that through the work you feel my love. So thank you so much for being here with me. I'm so excited to work with you this coming year, and whether it's one-to-one sessions, I have them in it's like you can do MP3 recordings if that's more comfortable. I do the live sessions. You can do smaller chunks or longer durations, and we can learn together as well in courses that I'll be teaching this year. And at least you can know that it comes straight from the heart here. So I love you so much. Thank you for being part of my experience. And may you be infinitely blessed by the work that we do together. Thank you.